toxic ambassadors.
Hey guys, AsePlayer here, and welcome to an Ace commentary. And that's pretty much requested replays, but it's not because it's not really requested. Ace commentaries is, Ace Stick Empire's commentary. So we have SpartanOtaku versus gaismail. It's an order versus order on Ice World, and we can jump right into this. So we can see gaismail is going for the Sword Archer. Spartan was going for the Minor Archer. And Sword Archer on a medium map's a little risky, but it could go well if you get enough damage done. And Spartan's gonna go for the sword right after that. Gaismail is having his sword chill behind, so I guess he's trying to bait SpartanOtaku into moving his archer too close. But I don't think that's gonna work against the 2.4k here, as he waits, not even going to the tower because he already suspects that something's going on. Equal damage done to both, and now this turns into a sword archer fight. And SpartanOtaku, meanwhile, is getting more miners. And that's not the worst idea in the world. And gaismail has the chance to get the split. He does not get the split. It won't be a huge deal, but it's something that could have helped him out. And Spartan right now, he's just stacking up miners, seeing that gaismail won't be attacking anytime soon. And gaismail actually garrisons both of his units. I would have kept the sword out there just in case to maybe lure him out if he tried to capture it with just a sword or something. But Spartan's actually attacking with his fully healed force, so that wouldn't have done much good. So both units are healed up all the way, I believe. The Archodon looks a little more damaged and full health, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, that looks a little more damaged than it should be. And now Spartan's backing off, and he's not getting those G-kites, and he missed 2 G-kite opportunities, and now he's down completely. And gaismail got a second Archodon and another sword, so he's ready to press in right now. Spartan is probably going for Castle Archer. Yep, there's the Castle Archer. And right now he just needs to defend. I don't agree with this push because right now you're losing the units, and Spartan's just cycling his miners to help be a meat shield. And that Archodon's really low on health. It's not getting targeted. Spartan gets the dying G-kite on it. And that Castle Archer murdered that Archer. Gaismail's gonna kill 2 swords, but I don't know. I think Spartan definitely got the better trade out of that one. Population game is still pretty close, surprisingly. And none of them... Alright, Spartan goes for the first mana break at 226-ish, which is not bad. And gaismail is also starting up his mana approach. He's a little bit behind, but not too far behind. So, right now, Spartan has another sword archer, and he's gonna grab middle tower again. And gaismail's gonna see the archer, and he's gonna bail. The equal trade there, one shot and one shot. So you can tell these guys really know what they're doing, and this is gonna be a close battle. So it looks like Spartan already has his Spirit queued, and gaismail is just starting it. So Spartan will have a slight advantage in the offensive game here. And gaismail does have a lot more population, though. Well, not a lot anymore. And he could go for Minor Hustle. Minor Hustle? Early Minor Hustle will be really good. Minor Hustle? No, he's going to go for another Spiriton, which is very interesting. I would have gone for the Minor Hustle because you have the mana for it. And what are you going to do with 200 mana right now? And you still have your Miners praying. That's like 4 Spiritons. And gaismail does get some damage off first. Spartan is pressing it even though he has less Archodon count, which is a little interesting. And we can see that since gaismail doesn't have his Minor Hustle, his miners die really easily. 4 shots with the Spiriton, or like 5 or 6 with an Archodon, so they're incredibly weak right now. And Spartan's just been working as economy worry-free because he hasn't been pressed in against for a long time. But gaismail has 2 Spiritons now, which is going to force Spartan off a tower. And Spartan's going to get the Minor Hustle. gaismail, it doesn't look like he's going to be getting Minor Hustle anytime soon, because he does go for the Fire Arrows instead. I really think he should be saving up for those upgrades, especially Minor Hustle. But he's getting another essential, I guess, in Shield Wall. But honestly, you need Minor Hustle now. Either that or a Castle Archer to defend your miners. And he does have a Merrick, and that Merrick is as good as done. It is wide in the open. And Spartans, Spiritons, and Archidons are just taking it out. And it looks like it's almost going to make it, but that Spiriton inevitably kills it. And right now, Spartan did lose Spiritons and an Archidon to that. But gaismail lost a Merrick. That's a lot of mana. And Spartan does have the Minor Hustle to compensate for that, but gaismail still does not want to get Minor Hustle. He's also holding onto gold for a little bit there, which is a minor mistake. Spartan does a weird mass garrison kind of maneuver I don't entirely agree with. He sends his Spiriton to death. Fair Arrows was done. It only killed about an Archidon and a few miners though. So overall that push was a little interesting. Spartan's Archidons are right out there, so gaismail's Archidons could snipe him, but he's gonna run away quickly, which is a questionable decision. gaismail does not have Minor Hustle still. Now that's gonna bite him in the butt if he keeps it up, because without Minor Hustle, Spartan just has a major advantage, even though he's down in like almost 10 population. And it just instantly became even, never mind. Still though, Spartan has a major advantage in Minor Hustle. And it looks like there's going to be an all or nothing kind of push going in. This is a little questionable, and it looks like gaismail gets away with the better trade. But it's hard to tell. Population is pretty much being reset back to close quarters here. And gaismail is still not going for the Minor Hustle. Looks like he's going to be going for a Magi kill now. Yeah, there's the Magi kill queue. But still, no Minor Hustle. He doesn't get another Merrick out. And honestly, if he doesn't get Minor Hustle right now, he's definitely going to be in trouble. And he does not. He gets another Archidon instead, and he gets Poison. Poison's a good choice, but still, you should have had Minor Hustle like 3 minutes ago. So Spartan has a huge economy advantage, and you can't really do much about it, because you guys have pretty much the same miners, but he has Minor Hustle, so his miners are doing better than yours. That's quite the problem. gaismail does have a major population lead now. I don't even know how that happened. And it's kind of interesting to see what Spartan is gonna do. He does get his Merrick of his own out, and now there's 3 Spiritons, and it looks like he's gonna be attempting to go for some Archidons or something. That weak Spiriton lives, and he gets sent back, which is a pretty good play by Spartan. And gaismail, he goes for the poison, he misses crazily. And there's not much more that can be done, honestly. You can't hit the poison if Spartan keeps backing off his Archidons, which he's pretty much a veteran at this point if he's at his current rating for a long amount of time, which he has been 2.4k for quite a while. Might have been 2.5k. That's pretty solid overall. You know what you're doing, you know how to dodge those poisons. And gaismail does not have Minor Hustle still. And Spartan's Merricks are going to get hit a little bit. That Magi kill is just going at it. And it's dead, there's no question about that. And now gaismail lost his Merrick, and he's losing more. And he's now just deciding to back up. There's a little bit of lag going down as the major battle unfolds. But it looks like gaismail finally getting Minor Hustle at the 8-minute mark, which is not good whatsoever. That's way too late. And Spartan has a Magi kill of his own. I didn't even see that coming. But you can see in the queue, gaismail has one coming in again as well. And it'll be interesting to see how this goes down. Looks like Spartan definitely has advantage, and at this point, I think gaismail is looking for maybe a turtle, because that Magi kill is deadly to his Archidon count. And I would expect Minor Wall to be researched any minute now for gaismail, in my opinion, because this is looking like he's going to need a turtle back since he was in such an economic deficit like the whole game. So as we can see, Minor Wall is being researched. Spartan is getting ready for that Magi kill by getting Cure. gaismail is not getting Cure, which could prove to be a problem if his Archidons do get poisoned. So he just needs to keep that distance. And the population's reset to pretty much even again, which this is like a really, really close battle here. And we can see gaismail's going to back off because that amount of Spiritons is just way too overwhelming. gaismail needs to get some Merricks out for his turtle He has one, but two or three would be way better. And he's gonna go for a wild poison again. He's gonna miss everything because Spartan does back off, and Spartan is getting lightning, and he misses with that explosion as well. Only one Spiriton gets poisoned, so that's not too bad. But everything in the front line gets poisoned then, and gaismail is now trying to kill off that Magi kill, and some Archidons get poisoned, and gaismail does not have the cure to deal with that. And he goes for another weakly timed poison. Spartan will lose those Merrics, but gaismail is kind of in trouble here. Spartan went down in population pretty drastically though. He's back down to 48. And gaismail is finally getting cured to help deal with his next Magi kill that he's calling. And that's a pretty wild Archidon count. It's about 2 rows, a little more, a little less. And he gets a okay poison. He poisons a couple Archidons, but they're gonna live because he poisoned way too close to middle. And personally, I would have turtled a little closer to my base so those Archidons didn't have time to make it back. But you can see they all make it back narrowly. Spartan getting the fire arrows, and with that Archidon count, that's gonna be extremely deadly. gaismail getting 71 population though, so he must be doing something right if he has all those body counts. But Spartan, I'm not entirely sure what he's going for now. I'm sure he has another Magi kill in queue. There's almost no doubt. A few Spiritons and 2 miners get poisoned. Fire arrows is unleashed. That does a major amount of damage. Explosion misses widely again, and that's a wasted Magi kill right there. It got like no value. And that's just 500 gold, 400 mana down the drain. 2 Spiritons get capped out for gaismail. And Spartan has a huge amount of miners to tank for him right now in this crazy defense. And as you can see, gaismail ran out of meat shields. Well, there's his reinforcement Spiriton, but not before he loses 2 out of the 3 of his Merrics and his Magi kill. And things are looking, honestly, a little bad for SpartanOtaku, but he is getting those kills. That's a dead Merric right there. And we've been pretty much reset back to even population here, which is really crazy. This is a pretty unorthodox game. You don't usually see this kind of stuff going down. But both opponents are playing pretty well, which is causing this game to be a little more even than normal. And gaismail, however, is crippling under the pressure. He doesn't have any more meat shields, and he has no way to really come back from this, because Spartan now has full reign over his miners. Now, gaismail was, I believe, queuing a giant, though, so perhaps that could save him, but I'm not entirely sure anymore. Here's the giant. It has no upgrades, and he does have a Magi kill, so this could actually be a pretty good defensive counter if he's able to get enough damage done. Now, this giant needs to go to the front now and tank for that Magi kill. He wasted the poison. He's trying to do something. He loses the Magi kill, and that's the end of it. He wasted that Magi kill. Is about his 7th Magi kill he wasted, and that's going to cost him. So that was a pretty intense game, but in the end, Spartan was able to pull away. And a good game to both players. This was a very tight match. It could have gone either way. Just a few simple mistakes caused gaismail the game. So good game. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!